Light versus dark, the metaphorically known as Satan and Lucifer and the Creator. Well, in this universe, they both can't exist without the other. Darkness was here first, and then came light. This is well known throughout the studies on this planet, throughout the technology, throughout the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve. This light and dark that cannot be experienced at the ultimate highest level of light, at the highest dimension where the Creator exists, with His infinite consciousness is constantly there in the eternal moment. And when you leave your physical body, you become a part of this eternal moment once again. That is infinite wisdom and infinite knowledge. That this infinite Creator had to come and experience this darker side of the universe in the lower dimensions, in these physical bodies, in the illusion of the dimensions that set up where so-called life exists, and people express themselves in this light. They express their light, and their darker side comes and follows behind it. So let's study this darker side, because the more powerful you get, the more powerful your dark get. There's no escaping it. So why are you trying to hide from it? Why are you trying to jump under the bed? Why are you trying to jump in the cabinets from your darkness? You're just making it stronger because you're suppressing it. You're causing more of a negative side of the coin to build itself up. The darkness with intelligence, the metaphorically known as Satan, the one that said that they wanted to be like the Creator, so he was tossed out of heaven. Oh, there's many stories, but like I said, they're included with extraterrestrial. Now there's extraterrestrial. There's ships all of a sudden. They've been here the whole time. So how do you all know that they don't have any type of input in the information that you've been studying, that you've been born into? How do you know that everything is not set up to honor these deities? The light and dark effect. Let's dive deep into the metaphorically known as Satan. That the deep dive in wisdom knowledge of Satan is your shadow. When they say that you got your angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other shoulder, they're talking about your light and dark. They're talking about this universe. That as strong as you get in expressing your light, and the more that you put your darkness in the backyard, in the garage, the more it's going to get aggravated, angry. It's going to build up to the point when it explodes. And when it explodes, it's off balance. And when it's off balance, you see a lot of chaos. When you see the world for what it is right now, it's off balance between the light and dark, because they got the entire world suppressing their own darkness, making everybody think as though they are light, making everybody think as though that everything that's taking place is on the outside. It's not on the inside. Got you honoring and worshiping deities that are feeding off of your energy, your life force. They are sucking you dry, just like the vampires, metaphorically. This darkness exists before the movement of the Creator. Let me say that again. This darkness exists before the movement of the Creator. The material and matter of the situation was already there. It gained intelligence the more the creator gained intelligence. That's right. Two sides of the coin. The creator has it just like you have it. The creator has set up an entire universe to study it through your physical life. Oh my goodness. It gets deep. The plot thickens. In order to expound, in order to figure out how to deal with this situation, there must be a merge between the two. This is the great ascension. These are where the prophets have come here, messengers have come here, that have looked their darkness face to face and merged with their darkness. They're light and dark, they're both sides of the coin, and they have become more powerful. They have become more than what it is that they want you to know. They have ascended into higher levels of existence because of the situation, the intelligence that exists inside of you must meet together. They must have a meeting. Conference call. You're light and dark. Come together to make more of the human being, to make more of the species, to evolve existence on this platform, to become at levels where these deities that are monitoring us already been through. They already been through the situation where we're going through right now. How do you think that we are easily deceived? They studied the genes. They know the flaw, so-called flaw in existence in this dimension, in this universe. They made you terrified of your darkness. They made you go to sleep with the lights on. They made you get things put around you that will so-called eliminate the darkness. They made you think that darkness was separate from yourself. The most profound and most powerful thing that you can do is to make that you think that you're something when you have been that shadow. You have been metaphorically Satan. It's already been a part of you the whole time. And this higher system that is set up to keep the human being from becoming more than what it was intended and instructed to be in a lifetime. Powerless, controllable, dominated by your shadow, by suppressing it. It becomes to the point where the physical body takes on sickness because of the ignorance of your darker side, the ignorance of the shadow side in your body. You are neglecting something that exists within your being. There is a consequence. Diseases, decaying, people losing their physical vessels at a young so-called age. These physical vessels were made, if having the proper knowledge, to last for thousands of years. We have been thoroughly deceived about the Creator and Satan. They have tricked us in religion to make you think that you are separate from the thing that you're fighting. It's against your own self. That's it for now. Enjoy the rest of your day.